Okay, y'all, it's time for another What's for Dinner, and I am going to bring you a couple of cold dinner ideas. I hope that you enjoy those. So if you got a minute, stick around. Welcome to my Southern Farming Kitchen. If you can tell by the sound of my voice, I've got a little bit of a, well, I have strep throat. But hopefully I'm on the mend. It is the weekend, and there's nothing I like better on the weekend than a cold supper or a cold dinner. So I am making a pasta salad that I'm going to serve with some garlic bread, and that's all that will be in that dinner. Already I've added 3 hard-boiled eggs, just the whites. If you want to add the yolks, you can. I don't care for them, so I actually keep them to the side. My dogs eat them. Actually, I put them in with their dog food, and it's actually pretty good for them. Alright, I'm going to take some celery, just like so. So what's going to go in this now is the eggs, and this is about a ½ pound of macaroni. Like I said before, I'm trying to cook for 2, so this will outlast us for a couple of days, but usually I would do like a big batch, but there's no need in that now. So I got the eggs in. If you want to add more eggs, you can. I just added what I had on hand. I boiled those up. And then I'm going to add ½ cup of diced gherkins, dill gherkins, little pickles, just like that. I'm going to add those right in. And then I am going to add about 1/4 of an onion and 2 stalks of celery and that's about 1/4 of a English cucumber. So let me go ahead and get that done for you.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot, and he has the same effect on me. It's just something about the way that he's making me feel. My insides are out, I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy?
Okay, so I got the cucumber, the celery, the onion, the boiled eggs, and the gherkin pickles. And we got some noodles just trying to pop out of here. They're escaping, they're escaping. Alright, so to this I'm going to add a ½ cup and another ½ cup. So we're going to add a cup of ranch dressing. And this is where you customize, your pasta salads. This is where you can add, tomatoes or radishes. I actually make pasta salad with radishes, and that's really good too. Just like so. That is so good. And this time of year, y'all, I really like something cold, even for supper, dinner, whatever you prefer to call it. I just really do. It's easier on the tummy. It's it's just a way to beat the heat. I'm trying to find my words here, but I'm having one of those days. So I don't think I'm going to add any more dressing to that. I will just kind of get what was left in the cup so it doesn't go to waste, but I'm not going to add any more than that. So what I'll do is I'll get this in the fridge, and then right before I serve it, I'll probably top it with some parsley. And then I'll just make up some garlic bread. We'll just have a bowl of pasta salad and a piece of garlic bread, and that'll be all for supper. I know, it's simple, but it's good. And it's perfect for this time of year, especially in the Carolina humidity. Holy moly, y'all, the humidity has been, just awful down here. Alright, I think that's enough stirring. Alright, into the fridge it goes. Then I'll make the garlic bread, and we'll be ready to have supper. And that's perfect summertime dinner for us. I'll take this plate and head out back, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Okay, y'all, so this is Bob's birthday dinner, and I am lovingly calling this the Mayberry buffet. And The reason I'm doing that is because we got some good Southern home cooking here. What I've got is some green beans with bacon, some Southern green beans, and then I made him a bacon wrapped meatloaf. Now, y'all, it don't get much Southern than that. And I made some mashed potatoes and brown gravy. And then over here is a new recipe that we're trying for the first time tonight. This is a corn pudding, and I got the recipe from Southern Wife Everyday Life. Tamara, thank you so much. It is good. As a matter of fact, Tamara, look. Yeah, we already got in it. And then, you know, to kind of round it off as that Mayberry buffet, I've added a platter of pickles to the table. Aunt B always added a platter of pickles. I don't know why, but she did. But if you guys have ever seen the episode where she made homemade pickles, you will know that I guarantee you will know that these are better than her kerosene cucumbers. All right, y'all, this is Bob's birthday bash, Southern style, and that's what's for dinner. Well, tonight we're going to have another cold supper. We're going to have a salad, and what I'm showing you to make is Southern firecrackers, but it's just kind of my take on the firecracker. I don't put as much hot pepper in them as some people do because, well, number one, I still have a sore throat, and number two, I'm a weenie. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want them too very hot. All right, so we're going to start out with, in a gallon Ziploc bag, we're going to start with about 3/4 of a cup of olive oil. Just like that. And just make sure it's where it won't spill. Alright, then I'm going to show you what I'm using for the seasonings, okay? I'm using black pepper because I can handle the heat from that. And this is a full half teaspoon. And this is a heaping half teaspoon of ranch powder. Then we got a teaspoon of red pepper, a teaspoon of garlic, onion powder, and nature seasoning. And they are all going, God willing, right in the bag. Just like that. You want to make sure before you start to, a lot of people say you have to leave these overnight in the oil. You really don't. To me, I actually don't like them overnight. I think they're soggy, but far be it from me to question tradition. But I just kind of give the crackers a little dance in this oil, and then I go ahead and bake them, and they're perfectly fine. So just get that oil mixed in with that seasoning really good. Now, if you want to make these really, really hot, I would triple the amount of red pepper flakes. But for me, with the black pepper, there's enough heat here. And these are just, ooh, my oven's ready. These are just really good with salads. I love them. I love them with salads. And they're good with just cream cheese, too. Alright, so you're going to use regular saltine crackers. Any kind. And I'm going to use about a sleeve and 3/4 because that's what I've got on hand. And you can double this recipe. You can triple this recipe. It's entirely up to you. And we're going to just put every one of them in there. Alright, now make sure you got some air in your bag. And you're going to start tossing the crackers in the seasoning just like this. And you're going to toss them around for, I don't know, on and off for about 10 minutes. Just to make sure you get it all on there really good. And you can let them sit for just a little while, but I wouldn't let them sit overnight. Alright, so I'm going to toss these around, get them good and coated, and then I'm going to put them on the sheet pan and put them in the oven.
Tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line.
Okay, so this next step is optional, but I like to put just a little bit of poppy seeds on them. You could also use sesame seeds, but you know, it doesn't take a whole lot. Just a little bit. And like I said, completely optional. Alright, these are going to bake in the oven at 250 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes, but somewhere around that 18-minute mark, you really want to keep an eye on them because sometimes they'll cook up really quick. Depends on the cracker. And sometimes it takes them the whole 25 minutes. So just keep an eye on them. And I'm going to get them in there and get that salad ready. So when your crackers are done, just go ahead and take them out of the oven and put them in a Ziploc bag and store them for about a week, actually, and they'll stay pretty crisp. But that is another summertime supper. It doesn't get any better than that. I always put the ranch on the side when I have the crackers. Yeah, that's for dipping. Sometimes you just got to dip. So like I said, they're really good with ranch dressing, and we're going for round 2, y'all. Round 2. We're going to go sit on the porch and wait for the lightning bugs. Now, it doesn't get much more southern than firecrackers. Well, except maybe for that right there. Alright, y'all, if you enjoyed this video today, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, and God bless.